teacher. This is oral evaluation number 3, teenager pregnancy. It is the recognized transcendental issue. Daily, we can see a young pregnancy in the families, on the streets, and sometimes in the schools, and another place or somewhere. There are many factors involved. They have sex every time more early in the teens and hence teenager pregnancy. These factors include economic change and come with a new lifestyle. Do many do many times, for example, insufficient sex education, and in the ambit of this young population, they have also the much of the social pressure, curiosity, sexual abuse, and sex of payment of money, and the lacks of the guidance from the parents. Also, in some one countries of the Latin American, it is a lack of the public politics of the sex and reproductive health because they aren't don't value or these points.
Well, the adolescence is a very important, a big step of our life. That because that is where making risk of falling or make mistakes that has a big mark in our future life. And like Walter said, teenage pregnancy does has a lot of facts, and this is the the most topic, the most topic. I think speaking about all the time. Actually, well, the big question is also the young people knows the consequence to have sex, why they do that. Well, one of the facts that it's the big topic is the psychology about the sex education. What I mean, well, uh, I think that when the in the childhood or the start or teenage step, the schools becomes to those sex education and creators some idea or created this curiosity in the young people. So they I don't say that sex education is bad. Just we had to learn about how to include this sex education because um, it has two ways, bad ways and good ways. That good ways is um, like to uh, bring the young people those those tools about how to prevent those consequences, and at the same time created this curiosity like I said. Well, the other facts are uh, the freedom like the parents give the young people. Uh, those this freedom is in the bad is made no is um, taken in bad way. For example, that give the give their teenage a lot of free time, like they will go to party, will go with bad friendships, um, something like that, that created the this this bad mm, knowledge. So, well, other of the big the other facts of this topic is why it's important to prevent. Well, that we know that it's very important to prevent the for those six those like skills of that on and this the pregnancy that we don't want because becomes a matter that a bad way and it's a change in our lifestyle. Well, in other point of this topic is could be the it could be the well um, thank you.
Well, good morning. Uh, I'm uh, I'm going to talk about how the life change when exists a teen pregnant. First, relationships. Relationships. Teen parents should take time in considering the outcome of their personal relationships before they start a family. Marriage should require thought and time. It is an investment that should not be rushed. In the ambit of residence, more people equals more space. Housing costs are on the rise and might be sparse, especially for teens with lower incomes. With this in mind, teens may find it hard to find proper housing. Knowledge parenting teenagers on parenting teenagers will be in the process of growing themselves. Therefore, at a time when they are developed open, they will have to start learning about how to become parents and care for for another for another how can I say for another life, the life of their baby. Uh, when uh, well, the way people read when a teen friend, family, and loved ones learn about their pregnancy, they will obtain a wide range of emotion. They may react with anger, sadness, joy, or confusion. Whatever the reaction, a teen pregnant should put for extra effort in communicating with them in trying to gain their understanding and support through this transitional time. Well, in the ambit of finance, for a teen pregnant, most teens are in the process of learning the skills of money management, but batting, getting and managing money will become a necessity in a teen parent's lifestyle. However, may be difficult based on their low income.
Always in this moment, I will talk about the air to the pregnancy. We know in the teen pregnancy we have some problem to complete the part of the health and other factor like finance, well, economic factor, or maybe health factor in the family. Well, in this case, in the United States, it's the more stronger aid organization to the pregnant woman. We have to say about why women, infants, and children. They help to the most of teen pregnant and women in the alimentation. Economic factor give us some money about maybe to success to 1 month or more, and help to the education to the child. The other is the United States Department of Health. They give to the woman some tips to care about the health to the child. This department is we say before about in United States, but in America, well, exactly Central America, we have some organization. Example of this is USDA, USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, help to the woman, exactly in the healthy part, give some medicine, sorry, try to care the health of the child, but sometimes give to the woman or the mother some words to get the money to every day. Okay. Other things very important is the it's not a aid organization, but it's important to help to the mother. Is the parents. We know some parents don't help to the child or don't help to the daughter to take care about the child, but it's important create conscience about what happens if the parent don't help to their daughter. So in this case, WHO or World Health Organization try to get some some ideas to create conscience to the parents. So with this, what happened? The parent have the idea to help to the daughter, or give the other part adoption. Adoption is good point, but we have two types of adoption. The classic adoption or the open adoption is like a well the the girl gives the son the child to other couples, so they have the opportunity to take communication with the original parents. But in the other part, we have the close adoption. In this case, the birth parent, don't have the opportunity to take communication about what happened with the son. So depending of the parent, what is going to happen, because if is the parent don't want to see the son, okay, you can use the adaptation, but and it's a good option because the child have the idea they only have one parent, but if someone say or go to say something like, "Oh, you are adopted," or something like that, maybe cause a transtorn in the infants of the child. In other part, in the open adoption, you know, it's like a you can create a impact in the infants of the child. So you know, how can I say, or how can you can what you say about, hey son, you have two parents, your birth parents and your and me. So it's very complicated about apply this case, but sometimes it is very important try to equal this part. Well, to finish, I think the best eye organization to the girls in this case is the parents. But why? The parents know about her first. Second, they have the opportunity to help economy and in the healthy. Third, uh, the girls have a lot of advance in the house. Example, don't have to pay something like not have to pay the rent, energy, water, and other service because they live in the parent house. But the only case is they have to work in other moments, and we know the parent can't take care about the child. So it's important create consent. We know maybe the the girl, don't want to be pregnant or take the error to take pregnant. So you have to be take consent and don't say, hey, you have to go to the house or have to live in another house. No, the important is help to the girl and the child because this is the future of the child, and if we create impact in this moment, maybe the child don't have the same opportunity. Well, in this moment, my friend go to talk about the conclusion.
And and then, Miss, in conclusion, we can say the the teenager pregnancy is the very issue and complex and multiple roots. So the to face should be implement transcendental and include a different level of action. First, maybe it is essential to reverse the fatalism associated with this situation and take the experience of the the experience and innovate with the public politics that take care the sex and reproductive health for these peoples and uh, uh, we use the education for keep the the the, the focus focus the things focus on the projects and we relate so as people and use the implement to service to provide a, is anticonceptive methods and social and then sex and reproductive health, and for more important is the provide and their families for further handling this situation only.